Good morning. Farmer Joe says good morning. And then she goes, "Are you still muted?" And I go, "Yeah, I'm muted." Hopefully get that big bud to work today. Hopefully. We'll see. But for now, let's get this stuff baled. I just totally turned the engine off. This shouldn't take too long to bale. We already fertilized it. Now it's getting late in the day too in game. Great. It's gonna get dark soon. Need light in the shadows already. Another week or two before we switch farms? If they fix all the errors in Walker Farms. We'll see. We'll see. Walker Farms is waiting to release their updated version until the season's mod is out, so we'll see if that fixes that farm, and then we'll move. Then we'll move. Next weekend, I don't know if I'll be streaming at all. We're likely going to be camping. Weather might play a role in that, but and that's why I didn't stream yesterday. We were doing day camping yesterday. Today morning, the Grand Fondo's going on outside, so there's no point of doing anything today morning because the roads are all closed. A bit of a nuisance. Grand Fondo is a bike race. And hopefully the race is done and I can get through by the time I want to get to work. Hopefully. If the weather stays decent like this, I might go for a bike ride after lunch. So we'll see. With a bike you can get through some of these road closures easier. Do I push that back? Let's push it back. I'm not allowed to yawn. Am I allowed to eat something? Okay. I'm gonna eat something. What do you want to look at? So Farmer Joe. Her maps are not loading. So you have nothing. Yeah, your grass, you could cut your grass, but it's not a full crop though. Okay, we will speed up time a little bit. So all I have to do is this field here. Fortunately, we're speeding up time into darkness sooner, but you see me? I see you standing over there. Well, if you're bored, you could help wrap these bales, but or you could cut some of your grass. I don't know if it's worth cutting the grass, especially if you fertilized it. It might not be better waiting to cut it till it's higher yield, or else you've wasted that fertilizer. I have too much equipment? Oh, it gets laggy for you. Definitely gets laggy for you. Oh, and I hear sirens. That's what woke me up in the morning. Sirens. Hey Iron Thunder, how's it going? Most likely the sirens are related to the bike race. Probably another biker ate it. Yesterday, we kind of did a day camping thing, but it was raining on and off. It was kind of fun, actually. Yeah, I might upload just a short little 2-minute YouTube video of turtles. Photos as well. Put on Facebook. Hundreds of turtles in that lake. We went kayaking first. It's a beautiful day. Went kayaking. Found hundreds of turtles. What are they called again? Painted turtles. They're actually a endangered species. Could have fooled me yesterday with how many there were. Hundreds and hundreds of turtles. And then I set up a fire. Well, no, I didn't set up a fire. I went and jumped on the quad. just hears the chainsaw going in the background, and all of a sudden, this huge smash. It's like, cut down a dead tree. Went and found an old dead tree. I cut it down, and then I hooked the chain to the quad, and I was going to pull this dead tree. It moved 2 feet before the quad was stuck. Four wheels just spinning. It's like, okay, that's not going to work out. I cut the tree, just took like a 10-foot chunk off the tree, and then had to work like crazy just to get that part of the tree. The ground was just too loose, too gravelly along the trail. I was spinning the tires and too hilly. I had to pull it up a hill. To haul the whole tree, but I hauled that tree, and then I cut half of that tree into stumps, took the mallet and chopped it up into firewood, and then started a fire. I left the rest of the log there for the next camper. Yeah, painted turtles are absolutely beautiful turtles. I caught 2 of them. There were so many of them just swimming by. All you had to do is snap your hand into the water and you'd catch one. One of them chose the wrong way to swim. They're beautiful, beautiful turtles. Bright orange bellies. Well, the older ones are duller orange bellies, but they're definitely beautiful. I think you're endangered because of the beautiful orange bellies they have. Hey, Mr. Farming Man. And then once I had the fire going, it started to drizzle. Luckily, Jess had thought of putting up our gazebo. It's got a little, like a tent top to the top, and then mesh on the side to keep bugs out. So it's like, okay, let's go sit in the gazebo. It's just a light drizzle. Then stopped drizzling. We went back out and enjoyed the fire. And then it started raining. Not just drizzling. It started raining. It's like, okay. Jess is like, get the tarp. We need the sides of the gazebo covered because it's now going to be raining on our food, because I was getting burgers ready to go. Then it stopped raining. I went and made 2 burgers. Went into the gazebo and it started pouring. It's like, well, I was going to have another burger, but I'm not going to make another one right now. Sat there for a while. Stopped raining. It's like, okay, I'm making another burger. And I wasn't even quite done making the burger before it was downpour again. It's like, ah! Hide back in the tent. Eat my second burger. And it was on and off. We would keep going in and out of the gazebo type of thing. It was fun. And then at the end, had enough time to make some s'mores before it got rained again. And then it started drizzling lightly. Looked up at the clouds. It's like, it's going to rain a lot heavier. So let's pack up now before it rains hard. Yeah, the wind really picked up. At first I just threw the tarp loose over top. And then the wind picked up. It's like, okay, gotta tie down the tarp. That was fun. Definitely fun. You're watching our new phone, Fritz. What phone is that? I can't remember. Think an iPhone? Ross Bossman wants to join? Cool. If he joins, we'll speed up time a bit more so that there is something to do, because right now this field is it. Android. Nokia 5.1 Plus, 32 gigs. I have an iPhone. I will never own an iPhone again. Mine's starting to act up now, so I can't record video properly with it because the microphone doesn't work. The screen is cracked for the second time. It's got little twitches here and there where you're like, what's going on? So I'm not a huge fan of iPhones. Definitely going back to Android. It was a mistake buying that phone. Get an OtterBox? I never dropped my phone. The screen cracked without dropping it. Both times the screen cracked without ever dropping it. Well, I've dropped the phone before, but it's never cracked from cracking it, and I never dropped the phone between. I still haven't dropped the phone between the second screen and when it till now. I haven't dropped the phone. I'm not a fan of OtterBoxes. I'm a fan of Tech 2021, I think it's called, Tech 21. I use the Tech 21 case. Much slimmer, really protective, but yeah. Yeah, it doesn't make sense why the screen cracked. No sense at all. No clue. I've owned my share of Nokias. I think my next purchase would, right, if I would have had to buy another phone, it would probably be a Samsung. Yeah, Farmer Joe, I got her a Samsung and it's just beautiful. New John Deere Cotton DLC. No, I did not even look at DLCs. We've never slow down time. We got lots of work to do now. Lots of work to do now. Well, you can stop and go to your field now, because your field's ready. Yep, Android is better in my opinion than iPhones. Yeah, you can just leave the tractor on the field and I'll continue with wrapping. I don't know, I have an iPhone. I don't know what it is. It's a high-end, very high-end iPhone, but it's getting older. Just says it's a 7 Plus. 256 gig. 7 Plus. Iron Thunder's like, who's VRF? Don't know who that is. Fritz knows exactly what phone I have. 7 Plus red product. That's awesome. You know someone's into phones when you remember what phones other people have. Shattered it in a week. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I don't know how this one broke. Like, it makes no sense. In my pocket, did I flex it or bend it or something? I don't know. It was definitely not in my pocket when it broke. It was just sitting in the center console. And all of a sudden it's like, huh, top cracked. Just a crack along the top. I'm like, oh, that sucks. And then all of a sudden one day it was just cracked all over. Hundreds of little cracks. You've got iPhones all the way back to the 80s. Not iPhones. You have phones going all the way back to the 80s. Okay, we can put this baler away now. Only device you broke was your iPad Air. Oh, how'd your shooters camp go? I forgot you were gone, camping, practicing your aim. I guess it's a lot more than just aiming. It's about the maintenance of your weapon as well. Virtual reality hunter. VRH. Yeah, you break a device sooner or later. Yeah, you will, Ross Bossman. You will. We've smashed expensive stuff. It doesn't matter if you have otter boxes around everything, they will still eventually break. And the way I see it, why would you spend $2,000 on a beautiful phone and then hide it in a big ugly black otter box? It's not going to be your fault though. Probably will be. You'll be putting it into OtterBox, your fingers will slip and you'll drop it. Okay, Iron Thunder. You passed the first part and got a certificate, badge, and put on your uniform, military uniform. Cool. I'm gonna put a pic on your Discord. So there's four levels of it, and you've got your first level basically. I know I have to go wrap bales, but gotta unfold this at least and get it going a little bit, right? This guy hasn't gone such a long time. Maybe this would be best to just back into this corner. Totally overturned that corner. Okay, let's get back. Amateur. What are you doing, amateur? Get back there. Iron Thunder set in Discord. Cool, cool. I'm gonna boot up my Discord after the game. Talk to my sister, so I'll for sure get to see that. You saw the video. Which video? The one that, I don't know if another one's posted yet. The one in Saskatchewan that cut me off and I had to pass on the shoulder. Or the one that passed with oncoming traffic. The red car. Or, yeah, it happens so often. Gray car. Okay, that the one that came from the side of the road and just pulled right in front of me. And then I started, just barely started veering into the fast lane. I was going to pass in the fast lane, and then he went and pulled in the fast lane. And it's like, what are you doing? So I had to hurry past him on the shoulder with my horn blaring. Don't worry, there's another close call coming, even closer. Keep your eye on that one. And that's a person passing me with oncoming traffic coming. And if you pause it at the right time, you see that that car is in my lane while still beside me. No, I don't want to fold it. Yes, I have crashed my truck, Fritz. Yes, I have. Absolutely. I've hit the ditch with it. That wasn't really a crash. I hit the ditch with it, and I just needed a tow truck to pull me out. That was a no big deal type of thing. It just had to sit there for a couple hours waiting for a tow truck to show up. Very slippery day. But I rolled my truck. Rolled my trailers right over. Tow truck popped them back on the wheels, and I turned around, went back to the lumber place. They took the lumber off, restacked it, and I loaded it again, and off I went. Very, very, very little damage to the trailer. Just the fifth wheel, one of those grabber teeth was bent up. The actual truck, there's some minor dents in the truck right now. I'm still driving that truck. Minor dents on the side of that truck that are still there. That didn't get fixed because they're so minor. Have I crashed my personal vehicles? Yeah, we were all good. I've crashed some of my personal vehicles too. I've gotten personal vehicles stuck many times in Manitoba, driving through the ditch, driving in places I shouldn't. I crashed my Ford Explorer. I wrapped it around a hydro pole or a power pole. They fixed that truck. My Matrix, I crashed that. Well, no, somebody crashed into me. They T-boned me. A lot of damage to the Matrix. And then, once they fixed all the Matrix, I rode off the Matrix by rear-ending someone. That was the first time that was actually my fault. That I couldn't blame on the weather or anything like that. Yeah, the riding off the Matrix, someone jaywalked in front of us and the car in front of me slammed on the brakes and I hit the back of them. I should have had more room between us, so it is my fault. Hey, Colleen Hallbrook. Fritz, you gotta go eat now. Thank you, Iron Thunder. Appreciate that. Yes. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up if you're enjoying this video. I have to go run get my laundry though, so I think I will find where Farmer Joe is. And you can watch Farmer Joe embarrass herself. We're almost done with the field. We will continue this after. Okay, I will hurry up. Let's just run on top of this horse shed here and see if we can see her in the background. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Just on the field. Gotta set a timer here. Oh boy, the lady scared the bejeebers out of me. Just moved all the stuff to the dryer. Opened the door, and here was a lady putting the key into the door, standing right there in front of me. It's like, ah! She's coming in to do her laundry. Nearly gave myself a heart attack. I hear voices. Oh yeah, bikers outside, right. Should really get back to wrapping those bales, shouldn't I? What's that? Yeah, you can see them in the dark. I guess this might be a high priority. Cultivate this, seed this, and then wrap bales. And I like running the big bud. And this is the smaller of the two big buds in the game. We might break our rule of only in-game mods if we move to Welker Farms. I think we have to have the Welker Farm big buds, which will open up the opportunity for a lot more other mods, but that looked pretty professional. I actually knew what I was doing backing up there. I'm gonna eat another granola bar. Leave it to Iron Thunder to always find all these free games. Age of Wonders 2. That's familiar. I think I'm in trouble here. That invisible wall sometimes makes the camera angle a little tricky. poor bikers. I hate to admit it, but I kind of enjoy. Right outside the window, there's an intersection. And the race, they've got two different lengths of races. And right here is where it splits up. I wonder how many bikers have taken the wrong one. I know some of them just stopped really confused going, I'm doing the Grand. I'm doing the Grand Fondo. Which way am I going? Those people obviously haven't studied the map at all and don't really know where they're going on their race. And we know they're not going to win because they haven't. People that win live here and race the track. Even if they don't live here, they come and live here for a while and actually do the track. Follow that road. That way when it comes to race day, you know exactly where they're going. You know exactly where the hills are. This cultivator sure does a lot of work fast. Makes fast work of the field. I'm stuck on something. Come on, you can do it. Whoop. What the heck happened there? Once again, it looks like it's stuck on something. Digging hard, working hard. The ground is slightly uneven there and it struggles with that. Lowered it a little bit too late. It's quite satisfying seeing cultivator running over oilseed. Although, shouldn't the oilseed still be kind of greenish in after I cultivate. It shouldn't be such a perfect brown field. Maybe uh, future versions of the game will show the crop that you just cultivated still in the soil. And over time they dry out and die. Or come back and grow as weeds. Or accidental crop. That'd be cool too. If your field was corn, harvest the corn, then planted wheat, have a little bit of corn sticking out here and there. Because there's always accidental crop from the year before. So last crop was corn, this crop is canola. Hey look, we got some corn sticking out. And then the next crop is wheat. Oh, we got some canola still sticking out here and there. And it doesn't have to be harvestable crop. Just visual. Yeah, I missed that little bit on the corner there. I didn't see that. Thought I got it all. I think when we move to Welker Farms, I'm going to have some cows. I feel like having some animals. I haven't done any animal care, FS19 at all. I think I'll have to get some cows, I think. I know the map is perfect for crop, and here I go and think about getting cows. Probably not a lot, just a little bit. Have a grass field. Yeah, I think I like that idea. Which means I'll have to get my own silage pit and do my own feed mixing and stuff like that. I don't know if cows is the best animal to start with, but it seems like a lot of equipment needed for that. But I like the idea of starting with some animals anyway. Maybe I should go pigs instead. Pigs are harder than cows? Oh yeah, potatoes and beets. Well no, pigs will eat anything. You don't need potatoes and beets, but it's one of, yeah. Sheep are really easy. You just need grass. Maybe I'll do cheap. Start with cheap. feels very muggy. Hot and muggy. Good thing I lifted the cultivator right over top of those birds. I need a bigger tractor. This tractor's having a hard time pulling this cultivator. I think this tractor is too big, and this cultivator is too big for this map anyway. Shame I have to come back for that little strip, huh? Try aim right here to get the whole strip again. Don't want to have to do another one, another pass. Yeah, Don't know what happened to Ross Boss Man. He said he was going to join game. Bit of a liar there, isn't he? What happened, Ross Boss Man? What happened? Quite used to people saying that. I'm gonna join and then never show up. You're gonna start saying that? You're gonna join and then not show up? Yeah, Iron Thunder, I know. And I honestly don't mind. I prefer reliable help. Hmm? At least you're reliable help? Yes. Same with you, Iron Thunder. When you join, you're reliable. You actually do stuff. You don't want to just mess around. Hmm? Okay, let's repair the cultivator. Yeah, I'd probably be tired of FS19 too if I got to play it more often. But I don't get to play it as often. I only get to play it once or twice a week. No point in repairing or cleaning the big bud. It's going right back to work. Where am I parking this? Hmm? No, you still have round bales. I got square bales. That's made my life much easier. Yes, you put all your money into cheap. Yep, which is probably a good idea. We'll have to fill this up. Open up the lids. Oh, we need more money. I take it I can't do a U-turn on that field. Backing up is going to be the best way. Yeah, having those grain or those silos or the seed pickup there was maybe not the best place for them. For big equipment like this. Let's see if we can see this little section here first. What are we seeding? Corn or sunflower? Farmer Joe says sunflower. Let's see how close to these corners we can get. Both. Seed both. Oh, come on, don't get hung up on the pole. Come on, come on, come on. Oh no, oh no. Come on. Oh, I'm just scratching the heck out of the paint job. Just randomly keep switching between corn and sunflower. That'd be a pain to harvest. Oh yeah, crop destruction. Yeah, you'd be in all sorts of trouble. Oh, oh. The seeder just turns so funny with the rear wheels of it turning. It really throws me off how it's going to turn the corner. Are you yawning? Never? I'm that boring, huh? Probably am that boring. I put people to sleep. Half hour farming. Gotta do laundry, and I'll also check out your Discord photo. Mr. Farming Man is back. To watch me struggle with a seeder. See what kind of mess I can make in these corners. I swear, Mr. Farming Man, you always say exactly the same thing in every video. It's like, yo, you okay? It's pretty awesome. I can always predict what's coming out next. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I think I'm in the shrubs. Yep, I'm in the shrubs. Turn too late. Turn too late. I think you should change your name to Gangster Farmer. Mr. Farming Gangsta. You having ponytail issues? She's swinging her head back and forth. I'm like, either you're swatting flies with your ponytail, or I just referred to you like a horse. Don't recommend it. No, I was referring as a pony. A pony. It's a ponytail. Pony. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I think it's almost time to close the door and turn the AC on. Bedroom window's open too. Gotta close that as well. I think you guys would still hear me with the AC on, but I'll wait till the game's over anyway. Just so that the AC's not blasting in. We've done it before and it worked out okay, but turn the fan up. It's starting to get darker in the game, that's for sure. Don't jackknife yourself now. Hey John, how's it going? Oh, I'm in the trees now. How? How did I just that poor at aiming here? It's like the cedar actually swings funny sideways with that rear steering on the cedar. Oh, hitting the post, hitting the post. That's okay. I'm done hitting posts. I've got around once now. The rest will look a little more professional. Probably famous last words, but Let's make this more exciting. No tickling allowed, no. See, this cedar goes literally sideways. It leaves out a gap in the center. It's quite annoying. That is a World War II bomber flying over us. 4-engine, I'm not sure exactly what it is. But it's definitely a World War II bomber. Sure, I could Google it and find out what's in town. What's that? Because they've been in town apparently all weekend or something. Yeah, they're probably doing a flyby and then leaving town. Shame the crop isn't going to grow in this pattern, huh? Yeah, there's 2 bombers in town this weekend. Would have been cool to visit them. It's been a while since we've gone to an air show. When's the Abbotsford Air Show? See if we can maybe request a day off there or something. It'd be cool to do that. It'd be very cool to do that. It says in 26 days, it doesn't tell you what day it is on the actual website. That's annoying. August 9th, 10th, and 11th? I'm going to write that down. I'm not going to write that down, so I don't know where my pen went. Jess has a pen. August 9, 10, and 11. I'll have to look into that and see if I can request a day off. It'd be cool to see a air show. The different events are on different days. I think I'd most likely want to go on Saturday or Sunday. I think Saturday's a full, probably the most full show. Saturday and Sunday the same show? Yeah. I think they usually have 2 days where there's a full show. But I think if you go Saturday, you have time to hang out and see the planes and stuff. On Sunday, they all leave right after the air show. So there. USAF Thunderbirds flying, the CF-18 Hornets, Canadian Forces Snowbirds. That's the big shows. No Blue Angels. Sometimes the Blue Angels show up. And then there's a bunch of other. Those are the three main shows, features. They've got the World War II airplanes, all that, too. Probably a stealth bomber. Stuff like that always shows up. And then static display, so you can walk around and walk inside these old bombers and walk inside the modern cargo carriers, and it's a pretty cool show. It's a big air show. Oh, Friday night they do fireworks and lit up air balloons. That'd be cool too. Just a very long drive to enjoy awesome air show. Hmm? RCAF Heritage is going to be there. That's cool. That's some old aircraft mixed with new stuff, but we'll see what all shows up, see if it's worth going. Some years are better than others. How much time do we got left? 14 minutes. Okay, I think I can get this field done, hopefully. Uh, she's cut grass. Instead of gathering it up or baling it, she's actually grabbing a front end loader and picking grass up. and feeding her sheep that way. It's like right her field is right beside the sheep, so why not just top off the sheep? I don't know if I would have thought of that. Instead of using the bales to feed the sheep, just take the grass and feed it directly in there. The lighting system on this big bud is kind of irritating. You can have just a front light, front and rear, but check this out, the front light turns off to have side lights. Why can't you have the side lights and the front light going? Got such a busy day planned today. It's kind of nice to relax a little bit at the beginning of the day while doing laundry. It's my only relaxing time I'll have today. Yeah, I'll be riding bike. Well, that's not really super relaxing, but it's fun. Uh, Too bad you guys can't hear Jess. Uh, it's like I'm gonna have so many bales to pick out of that family-friendly hedge. Uh, all around bales are rolling right into the hedges and right into the trees. How many more rounds? 2 more rounds? I think 2 more rounds will do it. Maybe not on this end. That should. What's that? Great demand at the sawmill. Oh, great demand at the sawmill in the top right corner. I don't have any trees to give to the sawmill. I'm not really into forestry. Tree farms, not really my thing. I like my crops. And like I said, I have to get into animals. I guess you could always do forestry in your spare time when there's nothing to do. Go cut trees. Yeah, forestry, you have to definitely invest a lot of equipment. I think you have to buy the property to farm. Yeah, you have to buy the property. Can't just forest anywhere. Oh, there goes that bomber again. Yep, making a big turn. Just got such a cool sound. I imagine that's the sound that struck fear into the enemy when they heard that. Heard that sound. When you heard that sound, you run for the basement. Run for the shelter. Yeah, for us the sound is hurry to the window, see what kind of plane's flying over. During the war, it'd be the opposite. You're just bailing out, running for your life. And I guess for like a ground assault team, like a soldier on the ground, they found a sound like that very relieving. They have air support. Same sound means different things to different people, different times. Okay. Repair, yes. Repair, yes. Too far away, couldn't pressure wash there. Okay, just jump over top here. Unloaded our seeds. That way we can use it in a different seeder. So a little more wrapping of bales. Oh boy. There goes the alarm. Wrap one bale. That's all it was. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Iron Thunder said there earlier, hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed. And might see you guys next weekend. It's going to be a very busy weekend. My sister's going to be down from Prince George, so we may not have time to do a stream. If the weather's beautiful, for sure we won't do a stream. But we might see you. Might see you. I'm home Saturday, Sunday, and Monday next weekend, so there is a chance of seeing you on next week Sunday or Monday. And if not, it'll be the weekend after that. If I get home that weekend. Yeah, see you next time. That's a good way of putting it. See you next time. Whenever next time might be. So, yeah, you guys have a great weekend. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Enjoy your week. I know I will. I know I will. At least I'll try. Oh, Farmer Joe's not coming with me. She'll be home this week. Darn.